ginger ale. It's got that ginger snap.
It's so crisp, fresh, and light.
Sugar-free, Canada Dry. Ginger ale. It's got that ginger snap.
Aren't you ready for Canada Dry?
New York, corner of the comedy market with Entertainment Tonight.
First, some very funny business from Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
Billy Ray Valentine, Capricorn.
It's a special sneak preview of Trading Places. Then, meet the funny men behind The Man with Two Brains.
Great idea, though.
Carl Reiner and Steve Martin. Plus, Dwayne Hickman talks about a comeback for Dobie Gillis.
And just around the corner, a visit to the winner's circle at the Daytime Emmys.
Entertainment Tonight at 7:30 tonight on Channel 7.
Katie reviews Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
At 5.
Hi. What's the matter?
Geraldine just called. She said that Peter Nevins wants to come over this morning to welcome me back to WMON.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, I just thought I was going to have the opportunity to talk to him at the party tonight. I just feel like I'm being forced on him.
Well, I think if he wants to come over this morning, that's fine. There's no harm in that.
Hiya.
Morning.
Listen, I'll be home early this afternoon and help you set up, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
No, I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi.
I can guess who that is.
Miles.
I can't. What's the matter? You sound funny. Preacher, I can't. Tonight is Nicole's party. No, I don't think that would be a good idea. Preacher, no.
Problems?
Huh? Oh, that was Preacher. He said that he might stop by tonight. He said it's urgent.
He just might get kicked out tonight, too.
Going someplace?
Shopping.
Raven.
I haven't gone shopping in 2 weeks. I'm having withdrawal symptoms.
Okay, fine. We better use cash, because those new credit cards of yours aren't going to be worth anything. There should be about $400 in here. I suppose Spencer left it because he figured that I'd get by if he didn't. Here. Take it all.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
I spoke to the bank, and they're going to be happy to mortgage the house.
A mortgage? That means we'll get a lot of money, doesn't it?
I asked for $150,000. That should keep you in shopping money for a few months.
Wonderful. When do we get it?
Raven, this house hasn't been mortgaged in 100 years since it's been built.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to make sacrifices. We all are.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way, because even with the mortgage money, it's going to take, well, a few weeks before we get it, and we're going to need cash.
You're leading up to something.
We're going to have to pawn one of your minks.
No!
Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get it back as soon as we can get the money from the mortgage.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Pampers. America's mothers trust their babies to Pampers dryness. And by Mild Ivory Liquid. It helps hands stay young-looking.
How old am I? I'm 25. So am I.
One of these swimmers is not 25, but 34. She's Mary Lou Kenworthy, mother of 2. Can you pick her out? They both look so young. But let's see their hands. They look young, too.
My hands need as much care as the rest of me, so they deserve Ivory Liquid for dishes. The name Ivory has always meant mildness to me, and I trust it to treat my hands gently. The rich, mild suds help my hands stay young-looking, even with all the dishes I do.
Still can't tell who's 34?
It's me.
Well, you sure look young.
Swimming helps.
What helps your hands look so young?
My hands? Oh, Ivory Liquid. The mildness helps a lot. I'd never use anything else.
Mild Ivory Liquid helps hands look young.
Neither rain nor snow, ooh, close, will keep me from delivering this remarkable new diaper. New fitted Pampers with Stay Dry gathers.
Pampers are fitted. Terrific.
Now they help protect your baby from wetness right down to his toes. Pampers' new Stay Dry gathers mean a drier baby on the outside.
And they still have the cushion-quilted lining?
Yep, that helps keep baby dry on the inside.
That's wetness protection, right down to his toes.
New fitted Pampers at a Pampers price.
A Pampers price? Great.
New fitted Pampers help protect your baby against wetness right down to his toes. I could use some wetness protection right now.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, Peter, thank you.
No. You look far too beautiful. No one's ever going to point a camera at me.
Oh, Peter. Listen, I hope there are no hard feelings about this. I know this was your first opportunity to anchor the news, and all of a sudden they dump me in your lap.
No, there's nothing like better. No, really. Really, that's why I've come. I don't want to allay your fears. I want to let you know that even though my ego is howling, there's a lot you're going to bring to WMON News.
Well, thank you.
You know, I have learned a great deal about this profession from watching you. Even back when I was a junior reporter sending in remotes from country fairs. And I don't feel threatened in the slightest. Now, I do expect you to pay your own way.
Oh, I will, I promise.
We are going to make a great team.
Raven, will you make up your mind?
All right. I guess this one, it's the shabbiest.
It looks like it's brand new.
I got it 6 months ago.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart already.
It's not funny. I like my clothes.
Raven, other people like their clothes. With you, it's a religious experience. Come in.
Mr. Whitney? Sir? The limousine's ready. I shined her up real nice, too.
Oh, we're not going to be needing the limo today.
Oh, I thought you said you were going out.
I did.
Oh, well, then you want to take the sports car. The convertible doesn't have much gas. I sort of took it for a little ride last night, and I didn't...
I want you to rent a car.
Do what?
Something small and dented, if possible.
Dented? Mr. Whitney, I couldn't do that.
Is that necessary?
Where we're going, anything else would be a bit conspicuous.
Oh, gee, Mr. Whitney, I suppose I could dirty up the station wagon, but a rented car, I mean, I really wish you would reconsider.
All right, we'll use the station wagon, but make sure it's very muddy.
Yes, sir, anything you say.
Hello, my dears. Where shall we set up the buffet?
Over there, I guess.
Oh, that stuff must have cost a fortune.
Oh, nonsense. Besides, that's only the first load. Maurice, how many more trips do you think?
At least a dozen, Mrs. Saxon. Perhaps more.
I hope you brought your own tables.
Oh, we bring everything, madame. If necessary, I have thrown in my own kitchen sink.
Maurice, it is not a requisite for caterers to have wit, only culinary expertise.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi, hon.
Hello, Geraldine. How many people did you invite?
Only an intimate gathering.
Intimate gathering looks like a feast fit for the Whitneys themselves.
Mr. Whitney, I'm worried.
Don't worry, Gunther. We'll protect you.
Mr. Whitney, I'm not too worried about myself. I meant the car. Listen, in a neighborhood like this, the kids are piranhas. They'll strip the car down to the frame in 60 seconds.
All right, give me that, and you go wait by the car.
Yes, sir. And, listen, if you're not, say, back in 30 minutes, well, I'll come running with a tire iron, okay?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. This just isn't the way I expected my honeymoon to be.
There's some change.
Would we be walking into a pawn shop if we could?
Hey, lady, it comes out automatically, like, good morning.
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Why are you giving him money? We're broke.
Well, he may be a social equal soon. We may need a friend.
It's not funny.
We'd like to pawn something.
Oh, you astonish me. If it's that cardboard box, I got plenty of them.
No, it's this.
It's mink.
Give me a squint at it. It's mink, all right. Domestic, New Jersey. Inland, though.
Yeah, how much?
Doesn't have the sheen of the coastal pelts.
How much?
$1,500.
$1,500? I paid $12,000 for that.
Well, maybe you could get a refund.
It's too late for that.
We'll redeem it as soon as we get the mortgage check.
I feel like I'm selling my own baby.
I don't buy babies. And if you're going to insult me, the price is $1,000.
You said $1,500.
Here's the ticket stub. $1,500 even. Yeah. You want it back? You would just bring that stub. You won't want it back by tonight, will you?
Why?
My hubby's taking me to the movies tonight. It'd look good with my pink and green dress.
To help fight cavities and gum disease, we invented a unique toothbrush.
We invented two.
Reach with a compact head.
And Reach Plus with a longer head. Both are angled like a dental instrument to reach back teeth. Both have bi-level bristles to clean between teeth and gums, but each Reach fits differently.
Because the better the fit, the easier it is to clean.
Reach and Reach Plus. Preventive dentistry to help fight cavities. From Johnson & Johnson.
Was no bargain at all.
Ellen Peacock bought a bargain brand baby shampoo.
I thought it was going to be just as gentle as Johnson's baby shampoo. I used it, and it was a fiasco. It stung my baby's eyes, and he cried.
They may say baby shampoo, but many bargain brands sting, irritate eyes. Only Johnson says no more tears.
Johnson's is no more tears. You feel good as a mother using it. I won't buy anything else.
Well, on the day after Camilla and Spencer went into the river, there were some reservations made by Mr. and Mrs. Kramer on the early flight to New York. However, the Kramers missed their flight. They also made reservations on a bus to Cleveland. The Kramers also ordered a rental car and train tickets. All the tickets and the car were left uncollected.
I see. That does sound like somebody wanted to leave town but didn't want anybody to know how they were planning to do it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, there was a woman answering Camilla's description who was seen getting on a Canadian flight. She was carrying a large bag on board.
Yeah, well, I don't think Spencer would be stupid enough to let Camilla travel alone with those diamonds.
Oh, no. You think it's possible that Camilla survived the river and Spencer just didn't?
Doesn't explain all those tickets for two people. No, I think Whitney's right. I think Spencer and Camilla are both alive and on the run with those diamonds, so stay with it.
Okay.
Hear something else?
No, I guess not.
You know that you are a marvelous journalist. It pains me to see you wasting your time writing for a medium that's going to be obsolete these days.
Oh, you think that newspapers are doomed to extinction, do you?
Well, I'm afraid I do. You know, WMON can break a story any hour of the day. We can cut to the scene for minute-by-minute reports of the action, even as the drama's unfolding. We can provide updates all day long. By the time you newspapers get to it, old news.
Well, I like to think of it as our picking up the pieces that you missed in your haste to get everything on the air.
Oh, yes. Well, we're out front. You are looking over our shoulders.
Something like that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It doesn't sound like much fun to me. I need to be where the action is.
Well, you seem to be taking this all very well.
Well, Nicole is one damn fine reporter.
Mm-hmm. It's quite a leap from special features to anchoring a newscast. Her absence gave you the chance. And now she's back.
I grew up with 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I think that I've learned how to share.
Oh, boy, Peter, you sound as if you're being interviewed.
You mean I'm not? No, anyway, I'm looking forward to working with Nicole. She's special.
I can feel it.
It's so clean. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Discover a clean so revolutionary that even after 25 years, no soap has been able to match it. It's Zest Deodorant Bar, a better way to clean. See? Zest rinses away cleaner. Soap can't do that. In water, you can actually see the difference.
I can feel the difference.
You can feel it. Zest. In 25 years, nobody's done clean better.
Do you fry with margarine? Then you should know about new butter flavor Crisco, because it's better for frying. Look, it doesn't scorch like most margarines, and you can see what that means when you fry eggs. More important, butter flavor Crisco gives fried food more butter flavor than margarine. A flavor so rich, there's only one word for it.
Butter.
Yeah, that's our word for it. New butter flavor Crisco could make frying with margarine obsolete. Now there are 2 great Criscos.
Mrs. Burphy's never tried Charmin. Watch me get her.
What's this?
The cart slip and the Charmin. Haven't you ever tried it?
No. Is it soft?
Squeeze it.
It is soft.
And?
And cushiony.
And?
And squeezable.
Gotcha. See? Just squeeze the Charmin and I got you.
Charmin. The squeezing gets you. The softness keeps you.
Miles, no, please.
I don't want it.
Please, this is my party. Don't spoil it. Please, come on.
Nicole, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
I'm very happy for you. When do you go back to work?
Friday.
I may have a story for you by then.
Really? What? Tell me.
It's off the record right now, but I think we may be able to prosecute Jake Benefra without E.J. Pond's testimony, so he won't be going free after all.
When will that be on the record?
As soon as I'm sure, you'll have the story exclusively.
Hey, babe, why don't we go in your bedroom?
Preacher, you said it couldn't wait. Now, what's wrong?
Well, you know that dude you ran into outside my apartment?
Yeah, the one that followed me to the rock garden. What about him?
Well, he's after my old man.
Why?
My old man said it was a mistake, right? But the dude who's after him is not buying it. And to make his point, he trashed my whole apartment.
Oh, Preacher, no.
It was a dump anyway, right? But the thing about it is he said he was going to hurt you.
Me?
So I think that we shouldn't see each other for a while, you know?
Oh, you don't mean that.
I do, because you're the best thing to come into my life in a long time. And I don't want nobody hurting you.
Preacher, he already knows who I am. We're in this together. And I think what we have to do is we have to find your father because he's the only one who's going to straighten this mess out.
I can find you by myself.
Well, maybe you can, but you don't have to.
I am so pleased you 2 are going to be working together. It should send our ratings right through the roof.
Well, I hope so. I just can't wait to get started.
You're going to have to watch yourself, Peter. Do you think you can hold your own?
I am certainly going to try.
Good. I haven't been so excited about anything in a long, long time. It's a new beginning.
Yes, it is for me, too.
Why is that?
I have always admired your work.
Peter.
I have always admired you, too.
I'm very flattered.
We could be very good for each other in a lot of ways.
Peter, back up a few yards and punt, would you please? Look, I'm very excited about working with you, period. Now, maybe I'm misinterpreting some of your signals, but if you're interested in anything else, you can forget it.
Nicole, all I'm asking you to do is to consider the possibilities.
I am happily married to the man I love, and I intend to keep it that way. Now, if you will excuse me.
Hey, man, why don't you just keep it cool, all right?
Listen to me for a second. I know you've managed to convert Nicole to your side somehow, so for her sake and for Jody's sake, I'm going to try to keep my cool, all right? I just want to make it clear how you and I stand.
You let me know a long time ago we stand. Doc, you belong in the penthouse, I belong in the garage. You sound like a broken record.
Jody, this is your sister's party. I'd appreciate it if you'd remember that.
Me and that dude ain't never gonna see things the same way.
Oh, there's Nicole. Come on. Nicole.
Evening. Hi. Hello, preacher.
Hi. Listen, I want to thank you for what you did the other night by hustling me out of there. I didn't want no trouble, you know, I really didn't.
I believe you.
Nicole, we need your help.
In what way?
Well, how do you go about finding a missing person without involving the police?
Yeah, we thought maybe you could, like, use your news contacts or something.
Well, I do have a few contacts. You mean this person you want found doesn't want to be found by the police?
Well, we're not sure.
Oh, come on, Jody. That's asking an awful lot.
See, I told you it wouldn't work.
Wait a minute. Slow down. I didn't say I wouldn't. I made a promise to Jody, and I intend to keep it. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, John Edwards, you're treating that puppy like a dog. Robin Lynn, don't treat your puppy like a dog. Kit Miller, are you treating your puppy like a dog?
Oh, no. Dog food is for dogs. My puppy gets puppy food. Puppy Chow brand puppy food. I know puppies need more nutrition, and Purina Puppy Chow has it.
Good for you, Kit Miller.
No, good for him.
Don't treat your puppy like a dog, dog, dog.
No, no, no.
Give him Puppy Chow.
How did I lose weight without losing vitamins?
That's the Apodrine Extra.
How did I lose weight without losing vitamins?
That's the Apodrine Extra.
Apodrine is the only leading diet plan that gives you something extra. Vitamins. 11 essential vitamins you could be missing, while Apodrine's maximum strength formula helps you eat less so you lose weight.
I lost weight without losing vitamins.
That's the Apodrine Extra.
The Apodrine Extra. It means losing weight without losing vitamins.
Everyone loves a good love story. So I know you'll want to watch my newest daytime drama, Loving, on ABC. Join me for the movie premiere on Sunday, June 26th, and don't miss the series beginning Monday, June 27th.
All right, I'll make a couple of phone calls tomorrow. Now, what's this person's name?
It's my old man, Dale Emerson.
All right. Now, this could take a couple of days.
Hey, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Nicole, excuse me. I just talk to you for a minute.
Peter, I'm sorry, I'm busy.
No, we're done. It's all right. Whoa. Man, you look taller on TV.
Thank you.
Peter, please.
No, look, I just would like to apologize, all right? What I said earlier was way out of line, and I'm sorry.
All right.
And I do have one teeny-weeny little confession to make. I have been using your dressing room while you were gone.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's not okay. I want you to have it back, and I'll be happy to leave, and we'll just look at it as a kind of a peace offering.
All right. Thanks. Good night.
All right, everybody, let's allow these people to get some rest. Nicole, leave everything. Maurice can clean up her room.
Oh, Geraldine, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Well, I don't ask much. Just an increase in our audiences will suffice.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'll see you Friday, dear.
Good night. Thanks again, dear. Good night. Good night, Nancy, Mike.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
See you next day.
Okay. Good night, Geraldine.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am beat, so I'm going upstairs to sleep.
Okay, good night.
Listen, I have never been happier in my life.
Oh, even with preachers showing up like that?
Listen, with you around, I can handle anything.
Oh, I see. I'm sort of like a pair of gloves or a pot holder.
You're much more than that. You're everything in the world to me. I'm sorry. It's a dream. It's a nightmare.
What was it, honey? What was it? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, I remember every detail. So short and so vivid. I don't know why it scared me as much as it did. I dreamed I woke up and reached over for you, and you weren't there. The bed was cold, and I knew you'd never be there again.
It's all right. It's all right now. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Over 40 years ago, Colonel Sanders started with one employee, one idea.
We do one thing like no one else can do.
Today, around the world,
Over 100,000 employees do fried chicken.
the Colonel's special way.
We concentrate on making it great. We make it just for you. Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do it right. The whole world's favorite, there's nothing quite like Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
The Kragan boys are about to see how a Dixie plate beats a plain uncoated plate. Dixie's prettier, but that's not it. Dixie's stronger, but that's not it. Dixie has matching bowls and cups, but that's not it. Watch. Dixie's plastic coated. It won't soak through. The plain plate?
Ew! Guess that was it.
Dixie Livingware with plastic coating. Strong, soak-proof, pretty, practical. If it isn't Dixie, it just won't do.
Tonight, Colt shares a stakeout with a pair of cockeyed private eyes on The Fall Guy. Then Jake and Corky help a desperate father and his doomed son escape from a notorious prison camp on The Gold Monkey. After, Crystal searches for proof that her marriage is legal, and Kirby reveals the truth about her past on Dynasty. Tonight on ABC.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, the political battle in Britain could be an easy victory for Margaret Thatcher. But how could the election of a shoo-in across the ocean be important to us in America? Peter Jennings reports from London on ABC's World News Tonight, uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
When we created Le Tigre for men, we created more than great sportswear. We just may have created a monster.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ernie Anastas. Coming up today at 5 o'clock, the dioxin story in Newark continues. You'll hear some reactions from residents there that may surprise you. And we'll take you underground to show you what happens all night on the subways. We'll have that story, and we'll have this report.
Roger Moore, also known as James Bond, is back, and we've got him. I'm Maxine Black. I'll have that story.
And Katie Kelly today with the Tony Award-winning star of Tort Song Trilogy. That and more coming up today at 5 o'clock. We'll see you then.
Tuesday, it's a special night. You bet! With guest stars Jane Wyatt and Harriet Nelson on Happy Day. Then, Chachi posing nude.
He doesn't have the guts.
Ready or not. Joni loves Chachi. And Jack's jumping for joy when he says goodbye to the old bistro. Ciao, baby! Three's Company. Then, Art blows the company budget on an office fiesta.
Fuegos Rancheros.
9 to 5.
Tonight.
On One Life to Live.
I have stood up for you when nobody else would. Why do you want to make life miserable for me and my child?
You're going to have a baby. The truth is revealed, and Asa begins a plan of revenge. And on the edge of night, Jody continues to defy Miles.
Please, this is my party. Don't spoil it.
As her love for Preacher grows into passion. One Life to Live, The Edge of Night. Weekdays.
Right? Oh, she's here. You okay? Hi. Thanks for coming, Madge. We're warming up for my show.
Our first exercise, ladies, hide the hands.
It's dishwashing. What'll I try?
Everything. And use Palmolive liquid. You're softening in it.
Feels soft, like a lotion. Must be mild. But how does it clean?
Beautifully. Makes a whole sink full of thick, long-lasting suds. And Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes.
Madge, you and Palmolive really shape up.
You should see us in a bathing suit. Remember, Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes.
Friars of America, has Wesson got news for you. No matter how crispy you like your chicken.
We're talking extra crispy.
No matter how crispy.
Harry, lightly crispy.
No matter how crispy they like their chicken.
Super duper crispy.
Wesson keeps it juicy inside. Lightly crispy, extra crispy, even super crispy. That crisp Wesson crust seals in the juicy flavor. So no matter how crispy you like your chicken.
Real good, Mom.
Wesson keeps it juicy inside.
High-tech medicine is now available for your pet. Watch ABC's World News tonight.